Well, racing is extremely important. The Equine Science Center conducted in 2006 and into 2007 the first economic impact study of the horse industry in New Jersey. And the industry is worth $4 billion. It generates $1.1 billion annually for the Garden State. And of that, 3/4, 780 million of that 1.1 billion is directly related to racing.
Now you get $780 million on one side, and you have $22 million deficit on the other side. If you're a CEO of a company, would you give up 780 for 22? Obviously not.
It's a phenomenal amount of money that we could generate for the state, which would lower our taxes and really, really help the state of New Jersey getting out of our deficit that we're in. Right now, New Jersey racing is not in a very good state. As most people will know, all the surrounding states now have VLTs and racinos, which is drawing all our horsemen to go out of state. The VLTs help the revenue for the states, which in turn increases the purses. So you can't really blame the horsemen for leaving the state of New Jersey.
But New Jersey, on one plane, has many financial challenges. We hear about, $11 billion budget deficit, and included in the budget deficit is that there is a deficit in the sports authority for racing, and it doesn't sound like a big number, but it's 22 million, and people are concerned about that deficit. But on the other side of the coin, one of the reasons we have that deficit is because we're not being competitive. We're not doing what New York and Pennsylvania and Delaware are doing, and we need to.
It's only a matter of time when we start to lose that top level of harness racing here in New Jersey. Racing in general missed the boat 20 years ago. What kind of marketing do we do? What kind of younger audience? What kind of diverse audiences? Our facilities, our traditional facilities are too large, they're crumbling.
Tax dollars are leaving New Jersey and going into Pennsylvania. Tax dollars are leaving New Jersey and going into New York. When it's convenient, people go to the racinos in Pennsylvania or into New York or in Delaware to gamble. And instead of New Jersey getting the tax revenue in those dollars, those other states are.
And I tell you one thing is that Pennsylvania, after they opened up their racinos, they actually balanced their budget, which is unbelievable in an economy like we have, and they have a balanced budget.
I think Pennsylvania is a great model. I mean, what Governor Rendell did in Pennsylvania was nothing short of bright, insightful, spectacular. And at the same time, by building racinos and by generating $1 billion of new tax revenues, he was able to eliminate school taxes for 100,000 low and moderate senior citizens. Now, if you live in New Jersey and you're a lower moderate income senior citizen, and you know that your neighbors to the west are paying significantly less real estate taxes than you, and their taxes have been cut by 60 or 70%, real estate taxes, where do you think you're going to live?